مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Good morning, students, and welcome to our new lesson. Actually, this is our very first lesson for Unit 9, Project Earth. This is Mr. Mohamed Abdel Fattah, and this is our reading lesson with the following objectives. Number 1, to select the correct phrase that completes the title. Number 2, to decide which of the 9 statements are true, false, or not mentioned in the text. And finally, to match 7 vocabulary items with their meaning correctly. Welcome aboard, everybody. Now, let's start our lesson. As you can see, gentlemen, this is our very first task, which is related to deciding the correct part to complete the text title. Read through the text quickly and choose the phrase that best completes the title, the RLC. So we have got 3 phrases to complete the title: world governments come together, the dangerous effects of climate change, and finally, understanding the importance of water in an ecosystem. Gentlemen, at this stage of the lesson, I would suggest that you stop the video for 3 minutes till you skim read the text to decide the correct answer to our question. Now we can check our answer. Yes, that's right. Understanding the importance of water in an ecosystem. That's because the whole text is about the drought that occurred to the RLC and the consequences that followed. Thank you very much. Now we can go on to deal with the remaining exercises of our lesson. Dear friends, as you can see, we are now dealing with exercise C. Let's read together. Read again and write T for true, F for false, and NM for not mentioned. As you can work out, gentlemen, this is actually a scanning task. What do we mean by saying a scanning task? This is a reading task which requires you to read the text carefully and accurately, looking for detailed information. As usual, we will stop the video for a relevant time so that you can decide your answers. Now, let's check our answers, gentlemen. Sentence 1. The 2 rivers that fed the RLC have dried up. That's a very good answer. Yes, the text does not give information whether the 2 rivers have dried up or not, so this is not mentioned. Sentence 2. The Soviet Union decided to change the flow of the rivers because it wanted to make the surrounding area suitable for farming. That's right. Very good. This is a correct answer. The sentence is true. So, we can refer to the text. The first paragraph says, the goal was to create farmland in the surrounding desert and use the water from the rivers for growing crops such as cotton. This is the evidence to our answer. Sentence 3. At the beginning of the 21st century, the RLC had separated into 4 distinct parts. Very good answer. This is not mentioned. Now we can refer to the text to check our answer. In the first paragraph, 4th line from the bottom, the text says, by the year 2000, the lake had broken up into smaller separate lakes. So, the author mentions that the lake had broken into smaller separate lakes, but he doesn't give the number, how many lakes they have become. So this is not mentioned. Sentence 4. The winter temperatures near the Aral Sea have dropped. Very good. The sentence is true. Now we can refer to the text to work out the evidence. Again, the evidence can be found in the first paragraph, third line from the bottom. Even the local climate was affected as summers became hotter and winters cooler. This is very good. So our sentence was true and our answer was correct. Sentence 5. Livestock near the Aral Sea died because their drinking water became polluted. That's right. This sentence is false. Of course, the water has not become polluted, but there was some sort of concentration of salt in the soil. Sentence 6. Residents of the area built their own dam for the Aral Sea. Very good answer. This is true. How can we work out the evidence for this sentence? That's right. This is paragraph 3. First, we can read the following. Some of the region's inhabitants worked together to construct a dam. That's a good evidence for our answer. Sentence 7. The World Bank intends to build more dams for the Aral Sea. Brilliant answer. This is not mentioned. That's nice, because the text mentions that the World Bank helped build the dam, but it didn't give information whether the World Bank intends to build more dams or not. Sentence 8. After the construction of Cockerell Dam, water levels did not rise as fast as expected. How can you guess? That's very nice. The sentence is false. And where is the evidence? Actually, the evidence occurs in the last paragraph. We can read starting from the third line. The water levels rose over 3 meters. It was thought by many experts that to achieve such an increase would likely take several years rather than months. Now we can get back to our final sentence, which is sentence number 9. Today the Aral Sea has been fully restored. Of course, this is incorrect, so the sentence is false. Thank you very much, gentlemen. This is very good work. Now let's go ahead to our final task for today. Now, gentlemen, this is exercise E and a new different task which is actually related to vocabulary. Let's read together. Look at the highlighted words in the text and match them with their meanings. Then check your answers using a dictionary. Now let's start. Number 1. Evaporate. That's right. This is sentence E. To cause a liquid, for example water, to become a gas. Number 2. Vanish. Very good. It is C. To disappear or to stop existing. Number 3. Concentration. That's nice. Well, the amount of something in something else. For example, we can measure the concentration of sodium or calcium salts in our drinking water. Number 4. Revitalize. That's amazing. It is D. To bring something back to life. And number 5. Inhabitant. The inhabitants are some people who live in a certain area. So an inhabitant is somebody who lives in a place. This is F. Very good answer. Number 6. Pay off. Amazing. This is G. To achieve a positive outcome. And finally, we have got reverse. Yes, that's a relevant answer. Actually, it's our final phrase. This is be, to change or undo something. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm really grateful to you for your hard work and effective participation. Dear students, we can now safely move to our final task, which is exercise B on your workbook, page 99. Dear students, this is our final task for today, which is workbook, page 99, exercise B. Now let's read together and check our answers. Sentence 1. All the water because you boiled the vegetables for much too long. That's right. It is A. All the water evaporated because you boiled the vegetables for much too long. Sentence 2. My wallet seems to have amazing, to have vanished. It was definitely in my bag earlier. Sentence 3. Scientists have reported a very high, amazing, a very high concentration of microplastics in parts of the ocean. Sentence 4. The mayor plans to build a huge park just outside the city in an attempt to, very good, to revitalize the area. This is A. Sentence 5. It is a picturesque village high up in the mountains with as few as 100. That's right, 100 inhabitants. Sentence 6. All those hours spent at football practice paid off. That's really fantastic. Paid off when our team came first in the tournament. Sentence 7. Due to extensive deforestation, the area is now unrecognizable. That's perfect. Sentence 8. While on safari, we came across a family of elephants. That's right, grazing by the lake. Grazing means feeding on grass. That's right. Sentence 9. And finally, environmentalists are fighting to, that's very nice, to reverse the damage done to the forests by recent fires. This is a very good work. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I'm really happy about your work and achievement. Thank you very much and goodbye.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.